Introduction. In today's video, we'll cover the most important 10-mark questions from BCS 402, Microcontroller and Embedded Systems, based on the official VTU model question paper. If you're in 4th Sem under the CBCS scheme, this is your scoring subject, especially if you focus on diagrams, instructions, and structured answers. Let's dive in. Step 2. What to expect in BCS 402 exam. The question paper is split between Unit 1 to 3, Architecture, Instruction Set, Memory, I/O, and Interfacing. Unit 4 to 5, Timers, Interrupts, Serial Communication. Unit 6, Embedded System Basics. Most 10-mark questions focus on architecture, programming, or peripheral interfacing. Step 3, 8051 Architecture, 100% repeated 10 marks. Question: explain the architecture of 8051 microcontroller with a neat block diagram. White heavy checkmark. What to include: basic layout of 8051. ALU, accumulator, program counter. ROM, RAM, stack pointer. Ports, oscillator, timer/counters. Interrupt control. Direct hit tips: draw the block diagram clearly and label all components. Explain each block briefly, 1 to 2 lines. Mention it's a Harvard architecture. This answer fetches 9 to 10 marks every time if the diagram is clear. Step 4, Instruction Set Categories, VTU Favorite. Question: describe different instruction types of 8051 with examples. White heavy checkmark. Categories to explain: data transfer, MOV, MOVX. Arithmetic, ADD, SUBB. Logical, ANL, ORL, XRL. Branching, SJMP, LJMP, CJNE. Boolean operations, SETB, CLR, CPL. Direct hit tips: give at least one example instruction per type. Mention format, 1 byte, 2 byte, if possible. Write mnemonic plus brief description. Structured table format works well here. Step 5, interfacing LED or switch, easy scoring. Question: explain interfacing of LED to 8051. White heavy checkmark. Key points: LED is connected to port 1, or any I/O port. Write simple embedded C code, or assembly, to blink LED. Mention delay routine. Circuit diagram showing VCC, resistor, and microcontroller. Direct hit even if you forget code syntax. Diagram plus basic explanation equals 6 to 7 marks. Bonus: this also applies for buzzer, relay, switch type questions. Step 6, Timers in 8051, Theory plus Practical. Question: explain the modes of operation of 8051 timers. White heavy checkmark. Include Mode 0, 13-bit timer. Mode 1, 16-bit timer. Mode 2, 8-bit autoreload. Mode 3, split timer mode. Also include diagram of TMOD register. How to set timer mode bits. Example of timer code. Direct hit. Write in bullet points and label timer modes clearly. Step 7, Serial Communication, UART logic. Question: describe the serial communication in 8051. White heavy checkmark. Include basics of UART. SCON register. Baud rate generation, with formula. Serial modes, Mode 1, 8-bit UART. Diagram for transmission. Direct hit. Add simple code snippet, assembly. Copy. Edit. MOVSCON, #50H. MOVTH1, #FDH. Explain each line equals 10/10 answer. Step 8, Interrupts in 8051, most common 10 marks. Question: explain the different types of interrupts in 8051. White heavy checkmark. Include INT0, INT1, T0, T1, serial. Vector address of each. Interrupt enable, i.e., register. Interrupt priority, IP, register. Basic diagram to show vector mechanism. Direct hit. Highlight how interrupts are triggered and how they stop/resume execution. Step 9, Assembly Program Question Example. Question: write a program to generate 1 second delay using timer 1. White heavy checkmark expected, select timer 1, mode 1. Set TH1, TL1 values for 1 second. Start timer, pull TF1 flag. Clear on overflow. Direct hit right clean program plus explain logic equals full marks even if program isn't perfect. Step 10, Embedded System Definition and Features. Question: what is an embedded system? Explain characteristics. White heavy checkmark define embedded system. White heavy checkmark characteristics, task specific. Real-time operation. Low power, small size. Microcontroller based. Cost efficient. White heavy checkmark real-world examples, washing machine, traffic light. Direct hit common theory question, very easy to score 10 marks. Step 11, repeated 10-mark questions from VTU. From the last 3 to 4 years, most frequently asked, 8051 architecture. Interrupt system. Timer programming, LED/buzzer interfacing. Instruction types. Embedded system basics. Prepare these first for best results. Step 12, how to structure 10-mark answers. White heavy checkmark start with a definition. White heavy checkmark add diagram, label everything. White heavy checkmark explain each part in 2 to 3 lines. White heavy checkmark use bullet points where possible. White heavy checkmark add small code snippet if applicable. Direct hit make your answer 1.5 pages with proper structure 9 or 10 marks easily. Step 13, last minute preparation tips. Revise all diagrams daily. Practice short assembly programs. Go through last 3 years VTU question papers. Focus on code plus hardware plus theory equally. Watch similar faceless YouTube revision videos for last moment refresh. Step 14, final recap. Let's summarize, focus on architecture, timers, interrupts. Practice interfacing diagrams. Write clean code snippets. Use proper structure in long answers. Always label diagrams, it counts as direct marks. Thanks for watching EduStar. White heavy checkmark like this video. White heavy checkmark share it with your VTU friends. White heavy checkmark comment which unit or subject you want next. White heavy checkmark subscribe. New daily videos guaranteed. All the best for BCS 402 exam.